Hey everybody, it's Sunday, which means it's Sunday Stippling with Stippling Vaughn. And last night on the chat, the show that I'm on, one of the panelists, we did a review of Aaron Lopresti's Wraith of God. And I thought the show went very well. Complete disclaimer, I am a huge Aaron Lopresti fan, so I had nothing but positive things to say. What impressed me was the rest of the panel members. They all had great things to say about the show, about the book. Also, the biggest thing I would say would be Danger Vanessa, saying how she doesn't like westerns, and how just from the feedback or the enthusiasm from everyone else convinced her to check out the book, and she was very impressed with it. Amanda B, she got it, she liked it. She said though that how she's probably not going to back the second one. As she put it, it had less. It's going to have like less story. I disagree. I think that Aaron had a longer book in the Wraith of God because of having to provide so much backstory of the Wraith and Esther, and so he had to have a longer story to be able to tell that, and then get into along with providing the whole story. So with this second book, he can have a 20-page less story, or do 20 less pages, I should say, and still have a book that's just as impactful, with the story just as good. And I said, I was very vocal on the show how Aaron could have done with Blood Hunters, which is the campaign he has live right now. He could have done a Wraith of God Blood Hunters story, and then done the Garbage Man and the Nightclub and Kit Carter. He could have done that as a supplemental add-on. And so I applaud Aaron for pretty much for leaving money on the table, because he wanted quality, and he wanted to make certain that the fans got to experience all the characters. And that's the thing, like, moving forward, does Aaron continue to do these like anthology type of books, or does he stick with just doing a story with backups, or eliminate the backups altogether and just go straight to the Wraith of God, which is the character that he's most known for and he's put the most amount of work into. I think the results and the feedback he gets from this next book will determine what he does moving forward. Now, I myself, I appreciate the art. Okay, let me be completely flippant. I appreciate and love Aaron's art, but I don't know if I'm going to like Garbage Man. I don't know if I'm going to like the Nightclub. I'm very certain I'm going to like Kit Carter. I already know I'm going to, just because I do like that retro style that we get, that retro sci-fi style where they're wearing a fishbowl as a helmet, and just the whole concept of that retro look and feel. He is doing very well executing it, and I look forward to what he does. And I hope he does more Kit Carter in the future. I hope that part of it is just, I hope Kit Carter does well in the fan response, because as even Aaron has said earlier in his career with Comics Gate, is it depends on the fans as to whether he continues to do a anthology book, whether he continues Wraith of God, or he does the others. It all depends on what the fan response is. So, but no, it was a very good panel. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought that everyone had nothing but positive things to say, and I look forward to doing more reviews. The next one we're doing is the Ultimates, I believe it is, by Marvel, and it sucks. I've even done a video or I haven't posted it yet, but I did a video or a time-lapse video of me fixing the dialogue in the book, and that's basically blacking out all the dialogue. So I might post that later, might not. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold off and we'll post that closer to the show, or I might just not post it until after the show and let Danger Vanessa post it during the show of the review, because I'm not alone in my criticism of this being a very shitty story, and the only thing that's worth its paper is Ken Roquefort. And quite honestly, as much as I'm enjoying Ken Roquefort's stuff and discovering him, let's be completely honest. It's not enough for me to be like, oh, you gotta get this book because of the artwork. No, for me, it's you gotta have a good story, and the story is atrocious. So how Ken was able to do the story, making it as interesting as he was with such a shitty script, is beyond me. He's a better man than me. So it's a piece of shit. So now, one thing that did come out is Ken is going to give away, is providing the show with a piece of artwork from that book that he's going to have as a giveaway. So, and Danger Vanessa is figuring out a way of how we're going to do that episode to give away the artwork. I think there's like a one random numberizer. So I don't know how it's going to go. We'll find out. Overall, it'll be a good show. We'll go off the rails. The chat will make certain we stay off the rails. So, but yeah, I mean, hey, Ken is going to give away a free piece of artwork. So that's pretty awesome. So, let's see here. Yeah, I know. This got too dark, which means I gotta go even darker here with this one. Part of the problem I'm having is because okay, the camera's here, okay? So for me to do work, I gotta work without, I don't have full range, is what it comes down to. After the show, I saw that Ethan was streaming, so I went on to Ethan's show. I just tuned in, and he's kind of going old school with promoting non-Comicsgate King campaigns. Gold Arrow Comics was sending him super chats, and he flat out said, "Just stop sending me super chats, because it's our turn to help you out. Don't spend the money on super chats. It's our turn to help you get to your funding goal." And he has a $10,000 funding goal. $10,000 of funding goal. That is the bare bones of what you need to get the book funded, so you can go to print. It's not an outrageous number. It's a realistic number. So we'll see how things go. I think what Gold Arrow Comics need to do is they need to start getting on streams. They gotta stop sending super chats. They gotta get on streams. And one of the things they can do is that they've got in their campaign, they have the ability to buy. There's a woman, you see images of her in their trailer, and she does the voiceover. Get her on the streams. Get her on the streams, or get on the streams yourself to promote your book. That's the biggest thing between Kickstarter and Indiegogo is you gotta get on streams to promote your book. We've all seen that. It's one of those where it's like, if you can't that's just putting it out there, hoping you'll get it funded. That is the Kickstarter method. That is not the Indiegogo method, or I should say the Comicsgate method. That's how you get your books funded. So I would say definitely they need to get onto streams. And there's a lot of streams to get onto. I mean, again, that's one of the reasons why I'm on the chat is A, they let me on the show, which is awesome. I can't thank Vanessa enough. And two is it's making me more comfortable being on screen. You gotta keep in mind, that's one of the reasons why, and we brought it up, I can't remember whether we brought it up in the back room or whether we brought it up on the show, but if you're going on a show, most shows, specifically shows like Ethan and Shane, they don't want a avatar. They want they want a face to talk to interact with, okay? And that's one of the reasons why that's the reason why I didn't even bother setting up an avatar and just go straight to my face and seeing me, is because I need you to see me. I need you to like see my face and interact with me, not speak with an avatar. So that's the reason why. That's primarily the reason why, is because that way it increases my chances of getting onto other shows. Okay. Part of also what I need to do is I need to broaden my subscription base, and I need to be more noticed. Okay, which is why I do this on a regular basis, and the reason why I'm starting to do my shorts. Please check out my shorts. I'm having a lot of fun doing them. I have a piece that I've drawn up specifically for doing those shorts. So I hope that you guys will check them out. So in fact, we're going to finish up this video so I can start working on that new video and it's a time-lapse video of the drawing that I've done specifically. It's various horror monsters with a Pennsylvania theme to it, or adjacent states. So for instance, I've got the Pittsburgh Green Man, I've got the West Virginia Mothman, the PA Skull Tree. I actually have even the Headless Horseman. And if you look carefully, you can see from the uniform that he's wearing, it's a Union soldier's uniform from the Civil War, and it is that of an officer in the New York militia. So I would advise everybody to check it out. I'll be working on that next. So this page here, is getting to the point where I'm going to probably stop doing videos on this one, just because I'm getting to the, like for instance, the face. Unfortunately, you guys are not going to see me working on, because I got to have full control, and I'll be working. It'll be only I'll be working more like this off page if I was to try to record it, or I'd have to have the camera up much higher. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. So so my head is like blocking the camera lens. Who knows? Who knows? You try, you fail, you try again. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you stick around and you check out the stippling shorts. I'm having fun doing them, and they're only, they're only like 20 seconds to 30 seconds. So please check them all out. And remember, the things you can do to help a creator, which help them out so much, are free. And that is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, commenting, and of course, if you like it, share it out. So, okay, so hey, remember, life is stressful, and that's why I take it all one dot at a time.